Hey guys, so for writing today, you're really going to just be continuing on with the work that we already started on your opinion piece. So the topic that you've already chosen, where yesterday you continued your research and started crafting your arguments. So it's the same topic that you've already chosen, the one that you're passionate about, and there aren't any links for it. Remember, it's just you're doing the research all on your own. And you should have been given this page right here to glue into your notebook. So if you haven't already done that, take a minute and get that glued in. But you see here it talks about if you are doing an essay or even if you're doing a letter, you want to make sure that for your opinion writing, your format is like this, where each paragraph starts with your reasons. So your first sentence would explain what your reason is and then go into your examples and evidence. You need to have a thesis statement and 3 pieces of evidence for each paragraph. And you also notice that that's 3 separate reasons. These are 3 paragraphs. You also need to have an introduction and a conclusion. So at the bottom down here, I want you to start kind of making a checklist of things that you need, which would be an introduction stating your initial claim. And that's also a good time to talk about why did you choose this? Why are you passionate about it? Let's say you chose banning plastic water bottles. Then you would be telling us that you think that we should ban plastic water bottles. And you shouldn't start getting into all of your reasons why, but maybe you give a quote, maybe you give a statistic on how many water bottles are polluting or something like that. And you're basically explaining kind of why it's important to you. You're not starting with the reasons. A lot of times the mistake people make is they give all of the reasons in the first paragraph and then just repeat it over and over. And that's not what you're doing. So your introduction should really be explaining to us, why should we care? What's the outcome if we don't do what you say? Then you have your 3 paragraphs, which should be these, where you've got your reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. And then in the end, you need to have your conclusion. And oftentimes, your conclusion restates your claim and tells us why it matters. And it can be a call to action. Like, what are you going to leave the reader with that makes them want to act? Are you going to give them something small to do? Are you going to give them something important to think about? Because in the end, you want whatever you're passionate about to be what someone else is passionate about too. So what I want you to work on today is, depending on where you are in the cycle, you might still be finishing research and you might feel like you're finished. But wherever you are, you need to make sure that you have your introduction for your essay or your letter, and then you have your 3 paragraphs that are formatted like this, and then you have your conclusion, because that's the way that it's going to be graded. Today is Thursday, and as of right now, I'm planning on having these due on Monday. Like, we'll work on them Monday, and then if you don't finish it, you'll have to take it home, and then we'll share on Thursday, or on Tuesday, sorry. That's the plan, is to share next Tuesday. So you'll have Thursday, Friday, and Monday to finish, and then Tuesday we'll share with each other.